Have you been doing silk presses all winter? Now you got some heat damage, but you want your curls back for the summer? Then keep on watching. So I was straightening my hair and I have a little heat damage. My hair has been dry, frizzy, not really holding a wash and go. So today we are going to trim, detox, and do a treatment in our hair. So if your hair needs some revival too, then keep watching. When I'm trimming my hair, I'm really just trimming off the damage. I am not a professional. I just know what works for my hair. I've been doing this for a very long time. Never had any issues. With curly hair, I feel like you have a little more grace when you're trimming your hair. So I'm really just focusing on getting the damage off. And then later on, usually I'll try to cut it so I have some volume and a nice shape to my hair. But I know where the damage is because it's where the curls stop. So like, let's take this curl for example. Like you could see where it's curly and where it starts to kind of die off, and that's what I'm looking to trim. So I'm gonna focus on trimming those parts first, and then I'll even out my hair. Like I said, I'm not professional. I'm just doing what works for me. I've been doing this for a very long time. My hair is long and it is healthy. So I think I'm doing something right. So this back quadrant, I'm just gonna split into two. You may not have to split your hair up as much. I just have a lot of hair. So it's best for me to do it this way to make sure that I'm getting off as much damage as possible. So you can see where my curls are and where it starts to get a little scraggly. And that's what I'm focusing on taking off. I can see the split ends too. Curly hair has a way of tricking you into thinking you don't have as much split ends as you do. So I'm going to cut this much. Now I'm going to take this bottom piece, kind of match it up to the top, just to try to get it a little even. But I can also see more damage here too. I like doing this when I'm about to wash my hair because I can really see where all the damage is once my hair kind of sits in a wash and go. Like I can see it here, trimming that. I'm going curl by curl and cutting off those damaged pieces. So you can see where my hair is curly. Again, this part is a little more straight, so we are going to cut it off. So I'm trying to get my hair as even as possible. It's not going to be perfect because my hair is curly. I really don't want to blow it out, but that is the beauty of having curly hair. You have a little bit more grace of not having to cut your hair completely even. So all of that gotta go. Kind of just bringing all my hair up and together, see how even I can get it. I have been like this close to just giving my hair a like real cut, but then I worked so hard for my hair to get this long and healthy. So it's like a back and forth battle that I've been having in my mind to cut, to do a chop or not do a chop. And when I say cut it, I mean like cut it just so I have more volume again, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. See how even it is. I feel like this side has more damage than this side. So I If I cut a lot from that side, I'm gonna have to obviously cut a lot over here. Just don't know. So let's do the front now. The front of my hair has the most heat damage, so let's cut that now. And it's like these pieces right here. I am so tempted to just make like a curly bang, but it's about to be summer. Nobody wants to deal with bangs in the summertime. You can see where all the damage is. Ugh, it's just not fair. Why can't I just straighten my hair in peace? Why do I have to deal with this later? Longer than the other. Let's get it together. Now I'm going to bring like the crown of my head. I'm going to bring the hair here up to the front. And you can see like the straight pieces that have to go. Now I'm just trying to give my hair a little shape. Alright, so I trimmed off as much as I'm willing to right now. So I'm going to go detox my hair, and if I see any other pieces that need to be trimmed, then I'll trim it from there. But I think we're in pretty good shape with the trim that I did do. Let's go detox. So I just washed my hair with the Ouai Detox shampoo, and then I was gonna do 2 washes with this, but I don't want to strip my hair because we're doing a detoxing treatment. So for my second wash, I used the Cecred Hydrating shampoo. This is a great duo. I've been using this for months. Let's concoct our treatment. So I'm using the Aztec Cecred Indian Healing Clay. I have been doing this for years. Love doing this. This is such a great reset for your hair. I would recommend doing this every 3 to 4 months. It is a pretty strong treatment for the hair and you don't want to overstrip. So you could mix it with water, but I am going to mix it with some apple cider vinegar. How much you use depends on how much hair you have, how long your hair is. Before I start, use plastic or wood. Do not use metal when you're using this because it could deactivate the clay. So I'm gonna start with 4 scoops because I always end up having to make more. So I'm gonna start with 4. And I just cut my hair. I may not even need that much. And then add your apple cider vinegar. It may bubble and fizz a little bit. Can you hear the fizzing? Still pretty thick, so I'm gonna have to add some more. And it should be like a deep conditioner consistency. So you just keep adding liquid until you reach that. You want to try to get it fairly smooth, but you don't have to. This is very messy, so be prepared, but it doesn't stain your clothes. So the benefits of the Indian healing clay is that it removes the buildup from your hair. So if there's buildup on your hair, anything you put on is just gonna sit on top. Nothing is penetrating the actual hair shaft. This treatment helps to reset your natural curl pattern, which I love. I always notice after I do this, my curls are more defined and they have more shine to it. It's really good if you live in an area that has hard water. So it's removing all of that hard water buildup on the hair too. So anything you put on your hair after is going straight into your hair because it's removing all toxins, all buildup from your hair, and it's amazing for your scalp. If you have any scalp conditions, so good for your scalp. It helps relieve the itching and it removes the buildup off of your scalp as well. So bentonite clay has a negative charge, and usually any hair products that you use has a positive charge. So this helps to pull the impurities out of your hair. I'm just gonna split this section. You really wanna make sure that your hair is detangled. I like using the unbrush just because it's a little more gentle on my hair. Since I don't have any product in my hair, I don't want to cause any damage by trying to detangle it. Now I just see like some areas of my hair that are a little uneven, so I'm going to trim those as I go. So it's pretty thick, so I'm going to add some water to it. Much better. And when you let it sit for like a few seconds or a minute, it thickens up too. So while that kind of thickens up, I'm going to detangle the top section, see if I have to trim any more pieces. Just scooping it onto my hand. Part your hair so that you're getting it onto your scalp. Already see I'm going to need more, but that's the beauty of this treatment. You can make more as you go. So I got one side done, and all that I just made, I used most of it, so I do have to make a little more. Apple cider vinegar also helps to detox the hair. It's also great for the scalp, and it also gives your hair an amazing shine because it's lifting all of that buildup, hard water. If you're using heavy products like me, then you need this treatment in your life. And it's such a great reset for the summertime. Feel it tingling on my scalp. You can use this on your skin too. Put a little more on that side because I feel the tingle and I like it. So let's do the other side. So you're gonna let this sit in your hair for at least 30 minutes. You want your hair to get really hard because that means everything has absorbed into the hair. So it is all over my head. There's like a little tiny bit left. I'm just gonna work that onto my scalp. My scalp can never have enough. And it feels so like cooling on the scalp. You really wanna massage it on there. Now I'm just gonna let it dry for like 30 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes. My hair is getting pretty hard. Just gonna give it about another 10 minutes before I hop in the shower to rinse it off. So my hair is pretty hard. It dried down a lot, so I'm going to go into the shower, rinse it out, and while I'm in the shower, I'm going to apply the Cecred Reconstructing Treatment. This really helps to rebuild the bonds in your hair. It helps if you have any damage in your hair. This is like a building protein treatment, so this is not hydrating. So I'm going to leave this in for 20 minutes and then do a hydrating deep condition after this. So I washed the clay out of my hair. Well, I rinsed the clay out of my hair. Right now I have in the reconstructing treatment from Cecred. So it is a very thick treatment and it almost tricks you into thinking that it's moisturizing, but it is not, sweetie. It is a protein treatment. It is rebuilding the bonds of your hair. It's very similar to Olaplex, but it's Cecred. So it's been in my hair for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna rinse this out and put my deep conditioner in. So with this treatment, it is recommended that you use some kind of heat with it. So like a heating cap, a steamer. So I applied this while I was in the shower. I put on a plastic shower cap. I did all my exfoliating and stuff, and I let this sit for 15 minutes. Now I'm rinsing it out and I'm gonna go in with the Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I love this mask. I always go to this mask. It is very thick and very hydrating. So I'm gonna leave this in for about 15 minutes once I apply it. So the deep conditioner is applied all over my hair. I'm just gonna put a plastic cap on for about 10 minutes and then rinse this treatment out. So I just rinsed the deep conditioner out of my hair. Just trimmed, detoxed, and did a hydrating and reconstructing treatment in my hair. So let's see if that helps my curls to last. I had some heat damage. My hair was looking dry. My wash and goes weren't lasting, so I really needed this detox treatment. Now I'm just gonna go in and style it. Let's see if we could try this combo. I definitely need a leave-in conditioner today. I can't go in with just a gel just because I detoxed my hair. So let me see if I can mix these together. A little gel on my hand, then mix it with the mix it with the leave-in and see if it clumps. Nope, no clumping. So this combo should be good. So this side of my hair I feel like had a little more heat damage. So I'm gonna go and do this side first because I'm dying to see how it looks. I'm going to put the leave-in all over this half and then I'll really work it into each section of hair. Just gonna split it in two now. Going with a little more. This is the dry section of my hair, so I am going in with just a little more right here. So since I worked it through that side, I'm just going to twist it off and do that process all over my hair. Right, leave-in is all over my hair. So now let's go in with the gel. So I did this back section with the Miche gel. My curls look so good and my hair is still wet, so it's just gonna get tighter, and I love that. That means more volume. So I'm gonna do this side. front pieces are finally curling again. Doing a reconstructive treatment is so helpful. If you have heat damage, you just have to stay consistent with it, and you want to cut off those dead ends. I think I got rid of almost everything. So let me fluff out my hair, style it a little bit, and really see how my hair looks. I don't know if it's the combo of the leave-in and the Miche gel or it's the treatment, but the curls are fully back. This is how my curls used to look, and look at them now. This is crazy. The trim helped, absolutely. The detox, the reconstructing treatment, that whole package made this. So whenever I see scraggly pieces like this, you could tell is a little heat damaged. It's curled up here and then the curl stops at the end. I clip it right off. Like, I don't mind clipping off the dead ends as I see them, or like the scraggly pieces, because it all comes together. Like, you can't even see which piece I cut. Even the front of my hair, which was very scraggly straight, looks so much better. There's still like a cast on my hair. I'm not gonna break it too much because we want these curls to last, but I love how my hair came out. If your curls need to be revived, if you have any kind of heat damage, if you notice your curl pattern is not as tight as it's supposed to be or as it usually is, I definitely recommend this treatment combo. As you can see, visibly see, it has helped my curls so much. The pattern leave-in with the Miche anti-humidity gel, chef's kiss, A1. I absolutely love this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm definitely going to do more treatment videos of how I grew my hair long, how I keep my hair healthy, because doing treatments every month, every week definitely makes the biggest difference in your hair. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.